Good day to you. This is Devotionables, brief devotions for busy people. I'm Brandon Pisacrita, back with you again, one of the Pastoral Interns here at 9th and O. I would like to direct your attention to Mark chapter 12, verses 41 through 44. This talks to us about a widow. I have a background in working with widows. Miss Ruth Ellis is a widow in my hometown. She's with the Lord now. She was the first widow I served as a deacon. She was a neighbor. She lived close by, and so I was able to see her very often. And so I remember being with Miss Ruth. Every time I went to see her, she would always offer me a cold Coca-Cola and something sweet to eat. It wasn't much, but she wanted to be able to give. And I truly remember that and remember her kindness even to this day. As you look into the text here in verse 41, Jesus and the disciples are watching people giving their offering. Okay? And so they're watching this happen, and Jesus takes this opportunity to teach. If you look in there in the back, not the back, but the last few verses of verses 38 through 40, he is teaching there and says he gives warning to beware of being like the scribes or giving like the scribes. We notice in the scribes there, scribes are selfish, they're arrogant, and they're greedy. Then you look and you read in the text about this widow. This widow she comes in and she gives 2 copper coins, which makes a penny. It wasn't much, but it was all she had, and she gave it willingly. And Jesus noticed. The widow is selfless, she's humble, and she's giving. One's giving is not measured by amount, but by sacrifice. And so we're reminded in the text in Acts that it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. Often I think about our bank accounts and our calendars. They reflect what is truly important to you and I. And so our talents, our time, and our treasure are all things we have to offer to the Lord for Him to use for His glory. I'm reminded of 1 Peter 4:10 that says each one should use whatever gifts he has received to serve others faithfully, administering God's grace in its various forms. Take this truth today and live that out. We love you, 9th and O.